Abusia the Ghana cities. Ama boga for being more sweaty. And we don't like it. We don't like it.
The cedi is gaining strength against the US dollar, against the British pound sterling, and against the euro.
Let me tell you something. So if the Ghana cedi ni a week, na se dollar ne wasra. Won send this guy commando for of you 2 tap send the abusia rate ni wasro nti nipa ni nya scan bebre, and then what we send less money.
Sort of we being happy as usual, we are, attacking it with political lenses.
But because of when you are more Ghana cedis right now, on person betie dollar na hwia o kan no. Ama boga for bi mu kikam.
No, God, please, no.
Abusia, this right here no, I generated so many conversations online in the traditional space and even from people's pockets.
Cause dollar. Me ba me fi aboche ba no. Me no no grasa me koto. Because
what is it?
Yes, me lose because I think me here a less cedis to buy the same amount of dollars I'm the coin.
Magraheb experience, I feel yeah. This year, because of the dollar and the cedi negotiations now on any corner. I don't even know what the price is going to be right now because it's confusing with my promo video and I don't like it. I don't like it. But in all seriousness, Nebusia, cedi again weight, it's always good. And then me with tilapia cartoon, a year they post in there. Very amazing one. You feed the cedi, I am bandaging in 9, and then the cedi is getting better. Bawumia they say, Now that cartoon art translates in real life because that is the conversation also I also right now. Cedi ni say yes again weight ya de bia de bechi bia sote no. NPP for say Bawumia no ma oye no. And now money gaining that, cedi ni anya hoden tesa.
We know the policies that Dr. Bawumia has mentioned, and we know the impact. And
now 22nd May 2025, the cedi right now 11 cedis 64 pesos. Yeah, $1. No. 11 cedis 64 pesos. Last week it was like 14. So by the end of this month, me as well as about 9. It's crazy, but still, day in day out to be the thing keeps dropping. What you say? And people are saying, they are one day sitting right now, shouldn't be attributed to Ato Forson, to Mahama, to the NDC government, but to Bawumia and then normal Bawumia during their previous term.
Everything they are celebrating is on the basis of what's done. And I'm saying that whilst we want them to be successful in claiming some of these things, I want to see a growth-led policy that, if not yielding results now, would yield results. Because what Ghana needs now is not celebration of strengthening cedi.
What a mouth of can say, Mahama na buying bus right now. So if there's a munyanya, when I say automatically and automatically, so the cedi $1 left and right here. Then it's because of the previous government and maybe I'm going to repeat the benefits of it. What I say, but
I want to even understand what's the strategy, because really this whole celebration of exchange rate being the cedi strengthening is actually toward an import-dependent economy.
There have been other pundits on radio and TV almost what I say. Doing nothing is also a policy. Is a team wow. Emma the cedi ni gaining against the dollar.
I heard the former flag, the flag bearer of the MPP in the last elections, Dr. Bawumia, says that he hasn't seen any policy that must solicit for any applause for this government. Not doing anything in service a policy, if he cares to know.
A mouthful from the MPP, like in Japan, Arabic can say, because of the tariff war right now between USA, Russia, China, and the and no now the dollar no above from the but the moment that tariff wars pushy aside, the cedi will go back to the 16, 17 and they were before, which among for including myself, are calling bullshit on that. What they say?
It is not a magic from NDC government. it's not the magic from NPP government that is bringing the dollar down. It is Trump and his policies towards the rest of the world's economy that people are not demanding dollars as expected. So the dollars are sitting there.
For two reasons. One, back with investor confidence. A man for a investor or country, no means okay, currency is stable. It's easier for them because no one wants to come and invest a whole lot of money, a whole lot of dollars into the economy, and then 2 days later or 2 weeks later, then we see it's okay. Maybe out $1,000, $1,000, even 12 cedis. In the next 2 weeks, no one will see the buyer. No recalculation, no. Now the $1,000 or $10,000, whatever. No. Now a bat with them $1,000. Now a bat like $800. Without doing anything, you've already lost 200. What do you say? So people didn't want that. But each day, okay, Cedi against dollar. No. Still now the Cedi is gaining weight. You know, one of vitamin B in the yeah. Within the economy is okay. If we invest here, we see get a sika back here more like, you know, how Ananka before. What do you say?
He that was doing things the right way according to him, where did we find the dollar? 17 cities. When he's in opposition, then he will be giving us lectures in economic matters. In government, then he says he's an IT person. How can we be treated to this? This is not fair to the sensibilities of the people of this country.
Well, Ghana, Oko East Legon in the hills near Dragano and those, you know, fancy places in Nana. A month for sit down, they charge in serious dollars. Right now, charging in dollars is a negative to them because it's actually better to charge in cedis right now. If the amount of Brenakasa started switching to, you know, the cedis side of things rather than charging in dollars. What you say?
And they are competing with China. So whatever they are saying, if Trump and the world come together again, you will see that our country did not put or implement any policies that will bring the dollar down. So whatever you are seeing here is temporary.
Right now, dollar now buffum. I track you down to so many stuff like transportation, fuel prices, for example, transportation, you see about be reducing, I think it's almost 24th, which is like 2 days to come. I want about be reducing transportation by 15%, which is good news for everybody of far, like normal taxi, truck, trolley,
and okay. Yeah, the 15% required, it is there. Transport minister, and the Belgium. And yes, man, the Pamian, son. If you DPR to office, one Minister Kushai, I'm a minister Kazo. He had the 15% Abadia, almost one soon.
Fuel prices above from that is the part of the reason why there transportation first, no, and also above from no.
Pauli, dabe na mo fiti ase na sa entisue ya adwuma. Memene da no ana adwada.
Eye memene da yem pese o ha obi abepa. E da due da workers ku adwuma no. Enti e start memene da Cedi bi beba ma enkosi e da due da no. Na bibia obi ate. Enti e da Saturday and yes Saturday agi no fair yate so.
And then the government, you know, is also negotiating with a man who did digga. So I'm also wanted to because the dollar no above from the when some of them no almost see and change the kakransa. Because keep in mind, a man for no order or no man buy, they ordered it during the time that dollar no or boosted the left and right. No. So right now needs a cities not getting one leg to stand on. They need to really see it's okay. This will be a dear better to us. So now say okay, in the first 4 months, no, now you're 10 months, now for the next 2 months, now they are rising back to 16. Then they lose money because during the time, no more important, no man. This was the exchange rate, and now, no, saying higher. Until they want to wait a little and see, say, okay, the dollar now buffer, and then I stay or from war before some better to a monomaso matit. So,
to me, at 6 months, dear, no home reno, what's the same be enough to back cranium and another, now for one who price and say, or from a binary. Imported a duty also by an then also of him. But I say the young pipe on seven buffum. Mom says, see, Fena young say, you know, because at Tinia Maswa. What in your Mason say?
Empire young bonny say, engineer, name who say, Ampa Egina.
There are spare parts dealers or Bosso can almost watch and say, they ain't gonna do that, at least not now. Almost yes, I did because it's a time when more import to a monomade buy. They imported in high rate dollars. and then the import fees now mutia or duty fees whatever no. It was also expensive. So if it's a government and per se or moteti or monoma swa, first of all, they need to know that the dollar is stable. Second, government and more time kakra. Sani at least they also get their no more import during that time. No bit me a sell be free. That's a third. New ones no be import to abano. Yeah, even though it's a dollar number from which means come back to our ports and harbors whatever. No. And then be from, but still now can be good. Senka government best import duties in the swam mom. At least that will be easier for them to at least charge those figures no person more charge. Which to me it all makes sense. What do you say?
2022, 2023. And I'm that President Akufo-Addo, the Vice President, no can say watch dollar she the kutukum. You who know quite fast na dollar na PF in kutukum. You who na dollar number 17, 18. And my daddy for your hot papa power was so kind. I didn't hear. You never found don't want if you have a man on neighbor. It's my import duty ever cost. Ya wish to do by this time. And about for then about on by 4 months, 5 months money na yekui. And I don't know how they na satisfy air form. Na air form no nka ye hwekwan say anse ye bit party ye ni wan so no. Ye hwekwan say nka import duty no aba no say wate so. Esa ade ya dollar na air form. Import duty no eda so jema ko ejina. Bibia o ba bi ejina. Nti ade ntina bit pan ate de ma so.
So abusia to wrap this video up no camp ben na ujina. Is this Cedi net dollar ya aba from you know? Bawumia doing or the Mahama government Ato Forson NDC for mu doing? What do you make of it? Economists ni business students na mo fa mu ase ho. Ya yanko ye kra economy ni business ni bi o. Yeah, ye general as for ne be kenkan we mo ntwe mu ase o my why? Yeah, the kenkan generals for any kind news or TV so no. Ya no nti mo de say ade kenkan ya de fucking mo ntwe mu ase ye be kenkan ne correcto perfecto. Aye. But regardless of the Cedi value, no, Tap Send will give you the best value out of all the remittances services. So watch this. Tap Send, the numero uno mobile app. Abusia betim dia send this car command dofo e Ghana. So Italy, Germany, Europe, USA, even Dubai. Now person send this car the brand of Ghana. App where so you Tap Send. Kwa Apple App Store na Google Play Store na kwa download no right now for 2 phones so. Because all they send this car command dofo bia. Yanti we levy. Exchange rate in Wasro is fast, it's secure, it's all the good things and mouth trouble. Almost security a top notch. And I first time I could download the app now you see send this car. Ubo code Magraheb Shema. Depending on baby I want you better see a chowska. I'm at the ska was sending on. Dear Buzas on your starting use to tap sender. Make conform our neck. If you know more mobile wallet, I was your bet me load do no with ska. It's a time so say we send this kind of command for Ghana. Na nyafe na be connected to bank. Dabi. Oh tap wallet no. The fast na is what send ko. Tap send the abusia min conform enough. This say when you use tap send ya kwa Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now.
Tap send. Papa no.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for videos like this every day. Till we meet again abusia. Adios.